Well, hello, my name's Paul, I'm the Down to Earth Geologist, and you join me here on the South Bank at Southwark Cathedral. I've chosen Southwark Cathedral as one of the stops on my tour of London because it was the only example of a building with this type of stone that I could find. Let me give you 5 seconds to see if you can guess what type of building stone it is that we're going to have a look at next, and then I'll flip the camera around. Okay, got an idea in your head? Here we go. We're looking at Flint. Oh, would you look at that? The sun came out just as I started to pan up. It's like divine intervention. Look at that. Have you ever seen such a large structure constructed of, or it's clad in, flint? It is absolutely magnificent. What we're going to do is we're just going to head round the corner because there's a lot of construction and it's very busy here. And we're just going to pop round the corner where it's a little bit quieter and where we can actually get to the flint itself. Have a look at this. Like some of these hand-sized pieces of flint. Aren't they magnificent? It is. There aren't many building stones like this. This is. Well, I can't think of any other examples of buildings constructed of flint. It's actually a really difficult. Sorry about that. Pushed the wrong button by accident. It's actually a really difficult stone to build with, and you can see that how it forms these conchoidal fractures. And it's actually really, really sharp as well. Now, this building's obviously been here for 150 years or somewhere in that region. I don't know the exact date, perhaps I'll pop it on a caption below. But these flints are still incredibly sharp in places. And that's why archaeologists, when they're looking at medieval tools and things like that, they see flint, and flint was used as a cutting tool. You see there, look, we've got a fracture just underneath the surface. Can you see that piece there? Look, I can't get it off, and I wouldn't try to, but you can see there's a parallel fracture to the surface there. I think that's superb. But I just wanted to show you a building constructed of flint. Flint occurs. Oh, look at that! Again, you've got this dish-shaped structure here. Can you just, it's almost like a sort of an oyster shell or something like that. It isn't. So flint is a concretion that occurs within chalk. It's really, really hard, and it forms these bands in the chalk. And we have a look at this addition to the cathedral here. You can see they've tried to imitate it, but they've used not just flint, but they've used chert here as well. Look, can you see these sort of sandy coloured pieces, which don't form in the chalk, they tend to form in sandstones, which is why they've got this sort of irony colour to them. Look, there's a lovely piece there. And just contrast the original jet black flint there to the mixture of flint and chert here, and you can see there's quite a difference. But flint would actually have been one of the closest building stones you could get to London. Flint was actually quarried from inside the M25, which a lot of people class as being London. And there is a fantastic example of a chalk quarry that you can go to at Chislehurst. They call it Chislehurst Caves, but it's actually a mine. And it was a flint mine, and the flints were taken out of the mine, the chalk was taken out of the mine, and it was used for building stone. And actually, with flints and chalk, the chalk can be turned into mortar, and the flints can act as the stone. So actually you've got all of the building materials that you need there, really, if you've got the knowledge to be able to turn the chalk into mortar or cement. So Just wanted to show you this and the magnificent cathedral building behind there. Not all of the cathedral is constructed from flint. You can see there's quite a lot of Portland stone. I don't think we had a look at the Portland stone actually. We'll head back and we'll just have a look at the Portland stone. I'm not doing too much on Portland stone because actually we've covered it in a couple of videos already, and you can see typical oroidal, my finger in for scale there, typical oroidal Portland stone there. Look, you can see the individual oroids, the individual grains within this stone, and that's a typical Portland limestone. There we go. But that's Southwark Cathedral. I thought this one was quite special. I love Flint. It's something that we always used to sort of gather on the beach as children. And, well, I hope you've enjoyed looking at Southwark Cathedral with me. If you have, I hope I've earned a like and subscribe from you. We're off to London Bridge next. Take care, folks. See you on the next one.